pause here for a sec. With that button. Oh, with that button. Why is it not pause? There we go. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna get going here. First, I realized as I sat down, my glasses needed cleaning, so I got a nice little microfiber cloth. So that's done. Got my coffee, got some sugar, got my hair under control. Move my wheel over and screw it down. So. I realized that I'm at the wrong place, so I want to go to Urucurituba. Okay, and that's where I'm at now. There we go. Now I have to get a cargo from Urucurituba. That one is the one I gotta take. The milk, 15 tons of milk from Urucurituba to Jacarecanga. I don't know. I'm supposed to be saying that with a Portuguese accent. Let me get the Brazil map up here while I'm thinking about it before I start going, because as I cross bits on this map that look devilishly familiar, I discovered that it's because you're actually crossing something, such as when we leave Urucurituba, we cross the Amazon. So gotta love that. Anyways, what am I driving now? I'm driving a Scania S. Just for a change. Looks pretty much just like my Streamline. It's got a nice big wide space there like that. I like the fact that this dealer gets so little traffic that he actually doesn't even bother paving it here. I hate that rollback that we get now as a feature whenever you brake. Well, you see these I came by one of these signs with a wide load, and I damaged the load on the sign. So even though it looks fairly innocuous, it looks just like, oh, just a plain sign. No, it's not. It's a damn it sign. Oh, we're going to be in here. One of these. See again. Apparently this is the thing in Brazil. They've got a greening of Brazil to make up for the deforestation. They don't pave in front of any of the truck dealers or cargo points, which I think is well, it's a good thing. And where's this milk thing I had? The hell? Did I go the wrong place? Possibly. Oh, there's a nice 75 ton, 70 tons worth of tracks from a huge excavator of some sort, but we're not going to take that. We could, but we're not. Let's just drive here. Just drive through the dirt here. Oh, it does come up as dirt too. Okay. Okay, milk. And that's better. Oh, we can configure it to say what? Amazon Frios? What the hell is Amazon Frios? Well, maybe that's a milk company. Well, we're going to go with that. We want to go authentic if we can, right? There we go. Looks like milk to me. Or something. This map has the here's your cargo things enabled. Which is interesting. Does my axle go up and down? Do we get a... Oh, that's where it is. Okay, that's what it looks like. So we went down. So on the S, we can get all sorts of things on the dash. Well, we get this guy over there, and then we get this going. Temperature, the gear we in, George's radio. Fuel. Tells me I got... Oh. So how much fuel distance can I go though? Cruise control, distance. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. A separate consumption thing. Temperatures, because you think you'd want to have that up there. It's 35C out there. That's interesting. Oh, okay, so you can see a lot of it. You can see the gas gauge, you can see the temperature, you can see what gear you're in. 3A. I don't know what those 2 kilometer things are. Oh, it's like there's 2 tanks. Oh, maybe that's showing your 2 tanks. No, not sure what we got there. So we're showing the fuel tank, how much fuel we got. So all we need is the distance, and we don't have that anywhere, so put that there. Okay. So I'm going to drive for a while and then I go to my local. You guys waiting? So how does this track? Oh, track's okay. That's good. Well, that was interesting. Those guys must have had a little bit of an accident there. Which means they're going to sit there. Whoop. So, that muddy thing on the right is the Amazon River. Yeah, we got 50 hours to go. We'll knock an hour off by going across the Amazon. That's possibly just a little village there. Cute, eh? Hey, Reed, 1.34. This map is not compatible with, we're not compatible with 1.35 yet, I don't think. I'll show you where we are. We're just here. Urucurituba, and we're just about to cross the Amazon. I can tell people that. I'm good. I'm doing good. And you? You are good too? So, this is the Amazon River. It is wide, it is muddy, it is calm. Our possible destinations are the other side of the Amazon, an hour away. 150 euros. There we go. That was easy. You tried this morning, but you crashed trying to load on 1.35. Yeah, as far as I know, it's not compatible with 1.35. You never know, though. You never know. Sometimes these things work, but I think it said 1.34, so I didn't even bother to try, but good to know. I'm not feeling the I'm not feeling the bumps on this road, though. I'm not sure why. Hey, I should be feeling. I should be feeling force feedback. Turning. You want to let me turn? Okay, don't change your mind, little buddy. Yeah, so I'm going to stay on this one. And when 1.34 comes out, well, between this is 1.34, and I've been playing, as you've noticed, I've been playing an awful lot of Pro Mods. Yeah, it's a cool map. Nice detail. I've been playing an awful lot of Pro Mods, so again, when 1.35 comes out, I'm going to stay on 1.34 so I can play this and Pro Mods. Now, as far as ATS goes, I believe 1.35 has some improvements to ATS, correct? Now, I hate it when that happens. I got a fresh coffee and my Kleenex sticks to the bottom of the mug. There we go. I think I've got the automatic achy breaky thing going here. Yeah, I can see the. You go. There's that. Oh, emergency refuel. You're right. Sorry, I was just looking at that. You're right. Yeah. So I assume, which is which is cool. But I assume what you do is you call for a refill and maybe you pay 3 times as much per 3 or 4 times as much as normal fuel. But now this is one of the downsides of this. Some of the corners on this map, they've got clunk 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 like that. But yeah, where's your refuel? So what else though? Sorry, I just forget. I forget what's on there. Getting your big boy pants on. Okay. Coming around. Now I'm not sure where my, let's see where my new, oh, new stuff won't be up till I get to Manos. And then this will be new, this Fairy Bright, and then this will be new. And then a ferry ride that goes to here, I think. I can probably drive around here a bit just to discover it. And then the ferry ride goes here. So I wonder, is that a ferry going up the Amazon? Let's look to see where Barba is, just southeast south of Manos is Borbo. Let's find Borbo, Brazil. Was it not Borbo? Borba. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where I'm going here. Borba. That's where it is. Okay, and we're on the Madeira River. So I assume. Oh yeah, and there's Nova Olinda do Nord. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think I'll just keep my map up there. Nova Olinda North, Azores. Yes, and this is the Madeira River that we go along. And there's, if you look, there's a map. If you look on the map, there's a river that goes past all three of those towns. So I could see taking a ferry with your truck on it all the way up the river. So. Oh, thank you for the host. I was just looking at the map of Brazil and confirming that these places. These three places here, they're all along river, the Madeira River, which goes sort of southwest from the Amazon, which goes sort of east to west. So that's why you get a ferry boat ride, because you're taking basically a big raft, I guess, with your truck up to each of these roads. So the rivers are definitely part of the infrastructure. Take the ferry boat up the river, stop and drive in to a bunch of towns and stuff, and then, you know, little farms and stuff in there, and then come back out again. So they are definitely true to the geography of northern Brazil. You know, they know what they know. You know, okay, let's put these three places. Okay, let's put the ferry boat. Okay, let's put a big bridge here, because there is one. So, and the roads are of varying quality. What do I got? I got fuel for. I want that one. Fuel for 1600K, and I have to go 1200K, so I theoretically could go the whole way, but have I seen the latest WoW photos? I saw the latest WoW photos of Mount St. Helen. Pretty cool. Pretty cool the way they've implemented that. They got the mountain in the distance and a big chunk out of one side, and then close to you there's trees all whacked over. Hey, Crusher. Guess where I am? I'm heading to Jacareacanga, whatever that is. As you can tell, I really like the map, and I was just explaining to Reed this particular route I'm on. Well, first of all, we crossed here on a ferry. That's the Amazon River, and you could see this big brown wide river. And then when you come over here, you go from these towns. These towns are linked by ferry, and if you look, it's the Madeira River, and that's how they would be linked. You know, a big flat, you know, barge or whatever, go up, drop your truck off, you do your stuff, come up here, drop your truck off, you do your stuff. So I know it doesn't take much to get me excited, but a well done map certainly helps. I ended up taking out a humongous loan, but I also ended up Well, I guess I can take the cheat file out, eh? I ended up putting in that money cheat file. Because, I mean, this job is going to get me... what? I don't like the corners. That's the only thing I don't like in this. And some of the hills are like, whoa! So this is going to pay me $289,000 euros. Because I have that money cheat. I use the XP cheat and the money cheat because I had the new profile, and I just... I like the lack of speed limits on this map. For the most part. Rocky roads. There's some pretty bumpy roads. There's a few places where you have to cross a water ferry. A ford. There are a few places where you have to ford across a river at a shallow spot. And it's nice to see the dirt, the dust from the wheels change to water and then back to dust. Because I think the Russian open space map didn't always do that, so... See my, I got a driver, and he's, Joseph. Joseph's got long hair. Here's his log. He keeps doing all these little jobs in Manos to Manos. He goes like 62, 62, 62. Like he's just cramming up the points. He's driving my Iveco. So what's my truck manager? What do my trucks look like? So my Iveco was broken when he got it, but I assume that drivers don't care. Anyways, it's the end of the long weekend here. The May 24, named after the fact that is to celebrate the 24th of May, the birthday of Queen Victoria, but it also happens on or before the 24th of May. And it's also the weekend traditionally you go up to the cottage and bring a 2-4 a beer up. And I think I mentioned the West Coast, where they often didn't have 24 cases for a while. So they called it the Maylong. So this weekend's called the Maylong. Oh, you bugger. Look what he did. Waiting for me to change lanes. And then he just goes, oh. Sorry, were you thinking of passing me? Yes, I was. You bloody fool. Let's get up here on the roof racks again. There we go. Okay, so maybe that's a little fast. Did this guy just swap lanes in front of me? I think he did, you know. Let me just check my sound here. Yeah, we're good. Gas? No, we're good. Famous last words, eh? We don't need gas, we're fine. So I'm going to go at least the first ferryboat ride and see what that looks like. Oh, we're now in downtown something. I don't think I noticed me pulling over. I don't know what Amazon FreeHouse is. There's a lot of, that's the other thing, of course. This map has a lot of authentic looking cargoes. I was watching earlier, I think Speedy Truck was his name. He's one of the admins for multiplayer. And he was at the, Cali to Duisburg route. And he was bemoaning the fact that on multiplayer, I haven't played multiplayer in a while. He was bemoaning the fact that multiplayer seems to be getting worse and worse. He was kick, like all these people, and there'd be people, you see people racing down the highway much too close to each other because they think it's cool. Something happens, and then you got a 5-truck pileup. And sometimes he'd, kick them all for being reckless, really. But he and some of the other admins that were on with him were saying that multiplayer seems to be getting worse and worse. There's just people who they don't care. Either they don't know how to drive, or he suspects they just don't care. They think it's Grand Theft Auto or something, and drive like an idiot, and then they get kicked. But they've got a good, they got a good YouTube clip out of it, so that's all they care about. And I guess if there's so many of them, the chances of getting caught. I know when I was on, I felt better about being on multiplayer with the video record running. Somebody rammed me off the road or rammed me or whatever. I just wait till I finish the game and then report them. But it's still a bother, right? So I'm not sure what they'll do. How they need to fix multiplayer, and I'm not sure how they can fix multiplayer. I know one of the servers you're not allowed to do /fix. What's that? Oh, it's a weigh scale. That seems to help somewhat. Sorry, you're not allowed to do /fix. I think you have to have a... Well, /fix, I think you have to have a trailer, don't you? Welcome, viewers. If you're a follower, thanks for following. So I go to my local and have a beer or two after I drive for a while. Have a shower, wash my hair first, and then I think I'll print out another story. I've been giving away my stories, my short stories, the flash fictions. Just the more recent ones, because they're the better ones. Just print them out, 14 font, so it's easier to read in a bar. And widen the margins and stuff to try to fit it onto 2 pages, just to make it easier to carry around, and then just giving it to people. Sign it. Tell them donations are optional. look at that hill there. That's something. Okay, so... Manaus. What is at Manaus in terms of river? Let's look at our map here. Rio Negro. So Rio Negro goes northwest from Manaus, and the Amazon carries on. It's really wide too. Amazon carries on southwest from it. So I think we're going to. Where are we going on the world map? Taking a ferry to Carrero Varzea. Really? What the hell is that? Ah, which is the other side of the Amazon from Manaus. Okay. And then we drive to Novo Linda, and then we go up that Madeira River. Okay. Sorry. Yes, we do. So, pardon my diversions here, but I'm enjoying actually following this on the map of Brazil. Wait, where am I going here? Okay. I'm not sure why the game had me going there, but I didn't want to get confused on that. So you have the walls a little close. Just saying, you know, could have given me a bit more room here. Look at the way they're built too, just off into space. I suspect. Sorry, I have to look here. Oh, okay, there was an actual bridge there. Then I wasn't just floating in space. Okay, it seemed like it. But okay, I'll carry on. Oh, sorry, my friend. Appears I blocked him. Somebody there. So they got a big, so I guess they do a lot of barges up and down the Amazon, and they load them up with containers. So the Amazon, like I said before, the Amazon and Madeira, these rivers seem to be an important part of the infrastructure of Brazil. Rivers are not just something to cross. Rivers are something to use. So. Okay, what are we doing here, guys? We don't have anything intelligent happening here. No, we have my big truck back here. We can't change lanes, and we have cars that seem to be doing nothing. Yeah, you tell me. Beep, 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 beep. I think we're gonna have to do the all my commands here. Ah. There we go. and then turn right back on, but still. Oh well. Now I have, oh, nasty. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Oh, we lose a lane anyways. I have CIP's traffic mod. So. So maybe his traffic mod just cranked the traffic up enough that screwed it up. Ah, Chris, how are you? And I still have your oh, I've been up here before. This is a pain. Usually the traffic waits up there for me, which is good. Chris, I got your little note about the mall brochures. I just have not been to, like I said, I haven't been to a mall in a while. Hope everybody's doing well on this long weekend. What did we say we're crossing here? We're crossing. Damn. Crossing Amazon. And we're going to go there, which is sort of on the other side of the, yeah, the Amazon and the... There we go. Oh yeah. So, note. So, you get off the boat, and it sort of matches the shore, and then there's a lot of mud. So, we will splash through some water here. Like that. And then we'll climb a muddy trail. And that would be the Amazon. Wide, silty. So not a lot of superhighways in Brazil. Seem to be a lot of it's dirt, which is not bad, and it's, judging by the dust, it's fairly good traction dirt. And there we go, on to some highway that's better because it's not dirt. This is non-dirt. Non-dirt is good. Three and 9, and is what's the next one? 254. Oh, thank you. I think as long as you stay like that. And of course, that guy sits out like that, being an ass. Yes, 254. So that's what was on the. Well, just a sec now. That was what was on the map. 254 to Watazes. Nice, nice night sky. Well, I like these little straw things they do. They're cool, eh? Really? You gonna pass me like that? Oh yeah, the speedy truckers, whatever that I was watching this this mod on multiplayer. He was watching people, you know, passing long line of trucks and somebody passing on a, you know, passing on a curve on a hill. And he ended up causing an accident and screwing up 3 other people, so he'd get like a 3-day ban at least. But again, he seemed to think that it didn't really matter to people. That they were just, oh well, who cares? So where's the gas? What's there? Oh, never mind then. We don't need no stinking gas. I've got lots of lights on my truck here. So that's the so those running lights are always on. Those ones on top, those are your running lights. Those are your headlights. And those are your high beams. I'm not sure whether filling the top of your truck with lights actually makes it any brighter. I've never tried that. I usually do, you know, a couple of high beam lights just on the bumper, like on the front grille, and then a couple of them up on the roof. But I actually have never tried to see if it makes a difference in terms of, you know, putting 6 on the roof as opposed to 2 on the roof. However, what I do know is I gotta stop, and I gotta go like this, and then go like that, because I need to set the time to daylight. Oh, yeah, my driver's making more money for me. So I guess I can take this mod out. Why don't I do that? We'll take a chance here that the game doesn't crash. We'll take the money cheat out. Now I've got top corner mirrors, I've got real traffic density, I've got SSL's mega pack so I can get Mel. I got this physics tweak. That was 1.33, but I think it works. It's irrelevant for 1.35. Very robust cabin motion, and he also, yeah, this is the guy that plays with suspension and brakes, a lot of stuff. No, I'm not. And I'm not sure why he says it's irrelevant for 1.35. Reed, you're on 1.35. Is there any reason that you wouldn't need this kind of physics tweak? Because he makes this. Well, if you read through here, there's a lot of stuff he does on brakes too. So. So maybe he just means that it's incompatible. Is that the guy? That was the same tweak that did summer and winter. Summer and winter. The hell happened to my time? How the hell did that happen? How the hell did that happen? You have your what all the way down off. Your trailer stability or your brakes? Your physics. Oh, I did not know physics was a... Well, that's interesting. I've never tried that. Because... So you got the braking and the braking intensity right down and the trailer stability right down. That's interesting. What other physics things are there? And then here, so you got the force feedback right down too. I didn't realize there was a physics setting on the 1.35. I'm looking forward to that. But you think you'd want it up to encourage the implementation of physics. If you have it turned right down to off, if you got the physics turned right down to off, then the games, your brakes are going to be perfect, your suspension is going to be perfect, you know, your traction is going to be perfect. That's no good. Well, I mean, if you want to drive like that, I guess, but I'd prefer to have some physics effects, really. Use Freno motor. Okay. Because it's 30 going downhill for some reason. Guess we had a hill there. Well, whatever the hell is a Freno motor? Oh, and now here's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have some of this. Some non-highway. I can see why you'd want to go 30 on this. Jeez. Like mud, eh? The suspension's quite realistic, though. Oh, okay, default is stable. I mean, all the way to the left, not stable. Oh, okay, I'll have to look at that in 1.35. So what is the in 1.35 then? What is the physics, this physics slider that you moved over to the left? In 1.35. What is it? What does it control? Thank you. I appreciate that. Very interesting to know, to see that kind of change. Okay, so I'm not really sure why that map was like that. Oh, that's a nice little piece of highway. FPS is good on this map too. Now, I've taken out Jesse Cat's trailer traffic, AI traffic, because I was told that extra trailers in the traffic can slow down your FPS. But I mean, I'm doing great on FPS here. If you can see, I don't know, I'm at 60. Whereas in ATS with the same settings, I can't use the same settings. I get bogged down to... Yeah, idiot. Oh. Guess I don't worry about earthquakes here. Is that a cargo? Oh, it is a cargo place. You could pick up with great difficulty. Containers, I guess. Let's look at the cargoes for here. And it's Cargo Express. That was that yellow thing. Yep, from Cargo Express you could pick up containers. Fair amount of stuff here though. And where's it going? Well, some there, but some, yeah, upriver, so that's good. Like I said, I'm going to the ferry boat. Anyways, I'll get on the ferry and see what that ferry ride looks like. I suspect I'll have the option to go to the first, the first place, or to go farther up the road, like right to the end. In which case, I gotta get off at the first place just to check it out. Sorry, my friend. Probably don't need high beams. Probably don't even need headlights. There we go. There we go. Just dirt. That's good. Innocuous. Oh, just let me change my map here so I can see where I'm going. On 254 to Novo Linda, to Norte. Yes, I saw your comment. I did. I don't know, I didn't look. Did anybody else comment? Give you any ideas or suggestions or? I know I've left most of my relationships on a relatively amicable level. And usually it's been me leaving the relationship. I like these little markets, eh? Oh, here we go, another ferry boat. Really? Okay, let's do a save. So guys, what do you think? So, save. And, so this is interesting. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Hi, I'd like to go on your ferry boat. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, not a problem. Okay. Drive right in. Look at this. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. So your ferry boat has not actually sunk. No, 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 no. We just find we bring it into the shore and just... Yes. At high tide or whatever. Oh, okay. Truck sailability? You mean stability. Trailer stability and suspension stiffness. Oh, okay. So truck stability, trailer stability, and suspension stiffness. Okay, okay. But what about the traction and the... like the traction with the wheels with the road and the braking and acceleration? And what about the changes in brake effectiveness, like the brakes heating up more? Like those are some of the parameters that were in that were also in those physics add-ons. They played with the brake characteristics themselves. So okay, so the first place. So that's what you do. You go hip hip hip. Okay. So what do we do from here? Do we have... Ah, see? So we can go up or down. We can go up here. We can go down here from each place. Okay. Cool. Okay, we're not supposed to go here, but I thought I'd check it out anyways. Just so we can discover the town. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village. And there's a market. Okay, I think I'm gonna gas up and then I'm gonna have a shower and go to my local, have some beers, but this is interesting. And you know, there's the river. There's our ferry boat back there. That was pretty funny the way we got onto the first ferry boat. Well, you did tip? Well, good. Glad you tipped. I wonder how much gas is here. Guess we'll find out, eh? I was looking at, I was following that Truckers MP admin, and there was a place on the map where there was a gas station on the left. Of course, everybody was going past it and turning back into the gas station the way you're supposed to. But half the people didn't know how to make a left-hand turn properly. And then when they were trying to come out, it was just a chaos. It was just 154. It was just funny to see how easy it is to get a choke point on the Calais to Duisburg multiplayer route. You just need a little bit. There's so much traffic and so many bad drivers. Anyways, so like I said, I was going to come here and get gas up, and then we will carry on. Carry on tonight, I guess. I've got to go to here. So my destinations from here were this way or this way. So I assume I'll get to Borba. Then my destination, blink, plunk, plunk. So then I'll be here. At Apuana. Once I'm at Apuana, then I go south to Apui, Seconduri, and here. So, and once we get here, I think, I don't know, maybe we'll do some of this. Maybe we'll go up here. Je ne sais pas. But thank you very much for viewing, folks. I have to get some fresh air in my 5-minute walk from here to the bar. So, thanks for viewing. Thanks for following. Thanks for the info, Reed, about 1.35. And it'd be interesting to see if the physics mod people actually do more physics mods. You know, for breaks and stuff like that. But cool. So I'll be back in northern Brazil later on tonight. So ta-ta for now, folks. Later, dudes.